Hello everyone, I can't believe we're in season 15. So I've only got 10 seasons left after this. Usual though, of usual expectations. And we've had another reputation increase, which is really good, because we're making the playoffs a bit more often now. We'll go usual ticket prices, usual expectations, although the expectations money is rubbish at the moment for making the playoffs, but we can't guarantee a championship game. And because our reputation's just increased to 3 stars, we aren't going to make 4 stars for a while, I don't think. So I'm going to take the 3-year contract for all the sponsors. And the legendary Kevin Gibson is retiring. I'm not going to ask him to reconsider because we've got a better kicker now, but he has been historically great for us. 7 conference all-stars. That's good. Alberto Logan, also retiring. He's been a good player for Vegas, been a great fullback. Unfortunately, neither of them will make the Hall of Fame for us because they weren't with us all their careers. Just renewing some contracts, and I was just showing you there that Alvarado kickers, if you switch them to punter, it doesn't make a difference on their contracts asking, it will be the same. So I'll switch him back to kicker and I'm renewing him. Now the other 3 guys I'm going to renew, Richards, as you can see here at free safety, if you switch him to strong safety, he's a little bit cheaper, and so we're going to get him on quite a nice contract, Richards. So that's not a bad little contract, and if we want we can switch him to cornerback. So yeah, he's a good player. Lucas Dorsey, it's mega expensive at DT, but he drops down to 81 at middle linebacker, and now he's cheap as chips really, especially for a defensive tackle. This is a really good price. And then as you can see there, Jones, he's up next for a contract extension. Because of his personality, he might be a bit expensive, but because he's suspended, we actually can't offer him a new deal. And something we haven't done yet is trait. We're going to give Tate the leader trait because it improves everyone's personality and intelligence, and it's actually going to raise a couple of our players' overalls. A few players here, like Lucas Silva, he's jumped 1 thanks to it. And it might change a couple of personalities. Like if you see there, Silva and Alvarado, they need 1 more personality stat, and there'll be 60, which will put them into orange, which will make their contract requests a bit lower. Now we have a nice little surprise in this year's draft, Parker Peterson, and he looks pretty good as well with a 5-star QP, vertical scheme, so has our fit, and we want him. And so what I'm going to do is I'm showing you how I decide if someone's going to take my player. So I looked at the Jets there, I check their scheme fits, then I check their player needs, and then I have a look on the remaining players to see who I think they'll take. And that's how I judge whether my player will still be there or not. And so the Jets won't take him. They're taking cornerback zone coverage. So the Ravens, right, let's have a look. I'll check it out. They're running gun and man coverage, no, man blitz. And so you look at their needs. I think they're probably going to take, they might take Walsh, fullback, D tackle. There was a couple of tackles in there, and they've taken Alston, outside linebacker. And so that's how I do it. I go through every team. If I hope a player's going to drop to me, and I check their scheme fits on offense and defense, and then I look at the players in the position of need that I want, and see how their players are there. And if they're good, you like to think they won't take them, and then you look at their needs anyway. And so right here, the New Orleans Saints, they want a QB. Their QB is not very good, and for me, I almost don't even need to look at their scheme, because if they need a QB, they're probably just going to take him. Because as you learned in this game through the drafts, I've made enough mistakes where I haven't taken a player and he's gone to a team even though it's not been he's not even been a need or a scheme fit. And so I think I've taken enough risk here, getting down to pick 13, and a 5-star QB is still on the board. So I'm going to trade to the Saints, and we're going to get our guy. And to jump up to this spot, we haven't had to give up much. You know, that 5-star QB, who we just wanted for trade value anyway, and a 2nd round pick really. And therefore, we've still got our next 2 1st round picks, because there's a couple of players I want still as well on defence. But yeah, thanks to that trade, We're getting him. We are getting QB Parker Peterson out of Wyoming. 84 overall, vertical scheme fit, and his personality, as you saw there, has jumped up to into the 80s, whereas it was a yellow. So thanks to the leader trait and the psychologist we've got, that's really helped. And as you just saw there, I made another trade up because again I thought the Falcons were going to take my next pick, but now we get that pick, so another good decision, and we get middle linebacker Gerald Fleming, 83 overall, nice, and 4-star. And then Detroit didn't take my guy as guest, and now I get to take the free safety Brett Floyd, because obviously our strong safety is retiring at the end of the season, so we got Brett Floyd coming in. And overall I'm really happy with this draft. We've got a great quarterback who I think is going to be our new man. Then we've got a DT, and we've switched Floyd to cornerback, and we've got a return guy, Murphy. He's going to be a starter as well. Great class. And so I was looking at how much TP I had left, and I've decided to upgrade Tate to level 2 leader. And as you can see, it's actually bumped people up even more. Jones has gone up to 94. Silver hasn't moved, but Alvarado, his personality has improved, and Silver's. Miles has gone up to 100 overall. McKinney's gone up to 96. You know, Simmons has gone up 1. George Richards has gone up to 90 overall. Rodriguez has gone up to 88 overall. You know, that leader trait's really useful. So to go by the new strategy I was talking about, I've found some young guys who are slightly lower overall on teams where they're not scheme fits, and so their value is quite low. So as you could see there, I took a cornerback, I've taken a fullback and a tight end, and they're all going to be on longish contracts. They're all in the mid-20s, one of which, Santiago, I've got to renew straight away, but it's not a bad contract and I'll front end it. But I've decided basically to sign younger players who were low overalls or lower overalls, and then they'll jump up to a decent overall once they join me because they weren't a scheme fit, and now they are. And I've made a couple of other little trades there, including Romero. He'll have a little jump up in overall. Now, checking out the team for the season. Peterson, I think we're going to give him the start, see how he goes. There's Jack Howell, a new fullback. Santiago, another new signing. And I'd brought in Weber, there you'll see as a tight end, just until Jones is back. There's Romero, the new guy again. We've actually got a nice O-line now. Fleming in his first season. Tate now with a level 2 leadership trait. Stanley's in there. McKinney. Flowers, we've moved to middle linebacker because the second middle linebacker gets more starts than the second outside linebacker. Dixon's a new guy. Floyd were brought in by draft. Murphy, the new returner. And Rodriguez and Alvarado, our punter and kicker. Really happy with our starting team here. And we get a nice little win at home against the Chargers. That's a good start. And I think that Peterson is going to get a bit of yardage on the ground this season because he's a lot more mobile. As you could see, his carrier vision, his speed and that, all a lot better than Park. But his throwing accuracy is not quite as good. But I think he's going to be a good QB. There you go. He's already got throw power, little lad too. As we take on the Cowboys at home. Another victory. 38-24. TD on the ground for Peterson there. See, he's going to get a few rushing TDs, I think, and he's going to get a bit of groundwork. I'll be quite happy with about 400 or 500 yards on the ground this season. That'd be really impressive. As you can see there, Jones is back as well. So we're really happy about that. And we're going to extend him. We're going to switch him to tight end and see what he's asking for. 12.9, get him up to 7 years. This is going to be a decent contract actually. That's not too bad. Front end that. Especially for orange personality. You'd expect him to be a bit more expensive. So we've got Jones for the next 7 years. And we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers away. I'm not going to lie, I did not expect that. And Peterson is playing alright. And there's his first level up. And Joseph at tight end gets level up there. Here we go. Denver at Allegiant. We beat these all the time at home. And it was going to finish at some point. Damn it. There it is. Oh, George gets a level up there. That's nice. Get a few level ups. Yeah, a bit gutted there. We lost to Denver, and now again we're playing a lower overall team, and there's the usual loss away. We really struggle away, really do. It's something that hopefully will change as we improve the team. Yeah, I can't see this being a win. No, exactly. There it is. Get crushed by the Giants. Yeah, Fleming's had a level up already, which is good. Nothing good on the trade deadline, so we'll move on. We're keeping Peterson in as a starter, by the way, everyone. Yeah, we had a few losses in a row there, which weren't good. But we get another win back against the Jets there. That was kind of expected and hoped for. Another 45 yards on the ground and a TD for Peterson. He's looking like a great quarterback. Warren Peterson with another level up. Oh my god, he's 86 overall. The reason I'm so shocked is because Park was levelling up once per season. So Peterson's had 2 levels and we're only 8 games in. So it's more than likely he's going to level up again as we take a loss to the Chiefs. This is one of those seasons again that we're just, you think we're going to really get over the hump, but and start picking up a load of wins. But we're staying at that sort of 5-4, and we're staying around the 500 mark as we're hoping for a victory here, and we lose to the Bills again, away to a team that are worse than us, and we are taking so many losses like this, and it is very frustrating. Oh, Howell gets level up, the fullback, nice, and Stanley, defensive end, that's good. Our team seem to be training well this season. We're at 5-5 now against the Seahawks. We're expecting a loss here, considering we keep losing to teams worse than us. In fact, that could mean the other way around. And there it is. We beat the Seahawks at home. Great game for Peterson, to be honest. 70 yards on the ground, a couple of 100 through the air. Yeah, we're sticking with him and he's doing well. Fleming gets a second level up at DT, that's good. Yeah, we're training really, really well this season actually. People are getting a good couple of level ups. The Eagles at home. You'd like to think this would be a victory. Yes, get in there. Nice win, couple of 100 yards Peterson. Another 50 yards and TDs. He's loving that sort of game. He's a couple of 100 yards in the air, a couple of TDs, and then around 40-50 yards on the ground and a rushing TD. Really happy with Peterson actually. Yeah, he's looking nice. Look, he's had quite a few stat ups. His accuracy is increasing pretty quickly. And yeah, he's at 86 overall already. It's really good, especially since Park's 91. If he continues in the same vein, wow, Patriots smash us. We really aren't challenging them at all at the moment, but hopefully with Peterson at the helm over the next season or two, if he can break 90 by the end of year 2, I mean, I guess I don't know, in my head I'm thinking that's unlikely, but is it? You know, he's training pretty quickly this season. Chiefs at home, there it is, there's the win. I really thought we were going to lose that, to be honest. For some reason I've got that bad feeling again. Yeah, McKinney's having another good season, isn't he? Peterson, 3rd level up. There you go, 87 overall, guys. This is really good. As Santiago gets a level up, the new wide receiver we bought in and extended straight away. As we've got Denver away, we usually enjoy wins at Mile Higher. So we're 8-6, 2nd in the division. I think we need to win this. We've got two games left against Denver and Chargers, both away. 6th at the moment. We need to win at least one of these games. We really need to win at least one of these games to make the playoffs, I think. And I think we're about to lose our first season where we lose both games to Denver. And there it is by a point. Oh. Peterson, no interceptions. Floyd's +2, George +1. Chargers, I think we really need this win here. Oh, we're still 6th, that's not bad, you know. We've got an outside chance of making the playoffs if we lose. But no one wants to make the playoffs 8-8, especially not 2 seasons in a row. We need this win, but you know they're less overall. They're at home, so you know we're losing it. And there it is. An overwhelming victory for the Chargers. That's unfortunate. I don't know if we're going to make these playoffs. We have made the playoffs. See, there you go. I did the old double jinx. I can't believe we made the playoffs, to be honest. And Denver won the AFC West for the first time with 10-6. Jacksonville should have made the playoffs, not us. Decided by conference record. Nice. I tell you what, I will take anything we get, because that would have meant us missing our goal as well, and then our cash for our goals would have gone even lower. But we don't miss it, and instead we've got New England in the wildcard round in the playoffs, which means we won't be in the playoffs for long. I think we've proven season on season we are not good enough to compete with New England. They are just ridiculous. I haven't seen a CPU team get this good in any of my easier challenging saves. But New England is just almost unstoppable. I don't know how they haven't won the Super Bowl pretty much every season. And there it is, we gave him a bit of a run for money. Peterson, no, he did okay. Not great really, 1 TD for 1 interception, but Tate gets a level up at the end of the season, that's nice. He's our leader. And so I think we're just going to skip to the Super Bowl here. Seahawks, interesting. Oh man, offensive rookie. I really thought Peterson would win offensive rookie, to be honest. Oh, that's not even a great season for a running back. Barely 1,000 rushing yards. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm very disappointed there. I think Peterson deserved that Rookie of the Year award. We'll see his stats in a minute, and yeah, I think he should have won it. Oh, McGinney missing out on a team. Oh, Murphy picks it up, look at that. The new boy, he picks it up as a rookie. 2 return touchdowns. Nice one, Murphy. That's nice to see. Rookie picking up a little conference team of the year. We get a little bit of TP, not much money. Another good season, inverted commas. Yeah, so look, Peterson, over 4,000 yards, 68 completing percentage, 27 for 15. There you go, look, rushing yards, 482 for 6 TDs. That's what I said about 500 yards, I'll be happy with, 4 or 500. See, I think that's a really good rookie season. He's much better than the running back there. But never mind, we're happy with Peterson, and I think he's our QB for the future, which means next season Park will probably be getting traded away. And thankfully, we've had Park into his new contract for 3 seasons now, so he'll be into his 4th year in his new contract, which was front loaded, if you remember rightly. And we should get some really good value for him, but I'll show you that next season. Yeah, our running back broke 1,000 yards again. We had a couple of receivers breaking 1,000 yards. Defensively, looks like McKinney's been our best player again, as he's again up there for stats. George at cornerback getting interceptions and fumbles. George has been good at cornerback there. I think he's in his 3rd year now. Floyd with a TD. Rookie, Brett Floyd, gets a little TD. Rookies have performed quite well this year. Really good rookie class. I was happy with that draft class. Yeah, overall we made the playoffs again. But we just come up short. But really happy with the draft class, really happy with the new QB. And I know I say it every season, but next year could be our season. See you in the next one.